morning. My name is Sarah. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you here today. I have a long list of things to do, and I should probably write them down because right now they're all just in my head and I know I'm going to forget something or have a moment in the day where I'm like, oh, I don't remember what I need to be doing. I'll write it down later. Pretty much you're going to spend the day with me and it's going to be a busy one. Anthony has had the last 4 days off of work. Today's Tuesday. So he had his normal Saturday, Sunday off, but he also took Friday and Monday off. So we've just been spending time as a family and enjoying having him home for a couple of days. And my house has been kind of neglected. I have a couple projects that I want to work on today. You'll see when I get there. I don't need to word vomit at you about what's on my to-do list. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the kitchen. I have dishes in the dishwasher they're clean, but they've been there since yesterday. Yesterday I did all of the dishes by hand during the day because the dishwasher was clean and full of dishes and I didn't want to put them away. Why? It would have taken less time than standing here and doing the dishes. But as a result of that, then the few dishes that I used for dinner, our breakfast dishes, the boys' cups, all of that is sitting in the sink dirty. And I think I'm going to unload the dishwasher and get all of these dishes cleaned by hand so we can start the day with no dirty dishes. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna make some coffee because I did not sleep last night. You guys have seen me make this a million times by now, but I did 8 ounces of a K-cup and 6 ounces of a blonde espresso pod. I'm going to, so that puts it about here with the coffee. I'm gonna fill it up to pretty close to the top with water, mix in my Clean Simple Eats protein, and then a little bit of creamer. I also put in some mocha syrup, and the cup with the coffee has been sitting in the fridge so that it could cool off because I don't like hot coffee. We spend a lot of time outside. We've actually been doing the 1,000 hours outside challenge, and I think we're a little over 300 hours outside, which we're definitely not going to get to the 1,000 hours outside, but it's made us more conscious of how much time we stay inside versus being outside. The hot weather lately, like extreme temperatures, have been kind of hard for us to get the boys outside as much as we would like. And then last night it stormed, so everything is soaking wet. So for the month of July so far, we're at 32 hours and 9 minutes outside. And then overall, since January 1, we've had 332 hours and 48 minutes outside. All I have done once again today is chat at you. Delicious. Getting started with my day, I had to get these dishes done. I had run the dishwasher earlier in the day before this, and so the dishwasher was full of all clean dishes when I made dinner. And then I decided I just didn't want to do the dinner dishes because there weren't that many and we used paper plates that night. So then I was like, oh, okay, I'll just get them in the morning. Well, and then morning came around and we had to, we had like the boys' smoothie cups and we had our breakfast dishes and all of that. And it just kind of added up a little quicker than I had anticipated. I knew that even if I emptied out the dishwasher and then refilled it, it was going to be most of the way full again already. And I didn't want to start our day with a almost full dishwasher and then have to do this later in the day anyway. So I decided to just tackle it right away, first thing in the morning.
Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swing it down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Could play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody.
It's quite a bit later. I did not get the dishwasher unloaded because as I was doing the dishes, I had a text pop up on my phone reminding me that Noah had a doctor's appointment today. He's not sick, it's just his 2-year well child check. So I completely forgot about it, and we had to hurry up and get everybody dressed and ready and out the door for that. And we just got home. So I'm going to make the boys lunch. I'm gonna just do grilled cheese today. So I just do bread. We're going to do some mild cheddar cheese. Make that up for them. Serve it with, I don't know, fruit. Maybe a few chips or something. I don't know. So I think we will do some berries and multi-grain. I have some multi-grain Pringles, so I'm going to do that. Right now I'm taking the crust off of my kids' bread. They are not picky, like to the point that if there's crust on their bread, they won't eat it at all. But if I take the crust off, I can get closer to the edge of the bread. If I leave the crust on and just let them eat around it, they don't eat as much of the bread. They don't get as close to the edge. So I just go ahead and take it off, and then I save, I've shared this before, but I save the crust and put it in the freezer. And then once I have a good amount, then I turn it into breadcrumbs. Okay, my kids love ketchup, ranch, Red or sometimes will eat barbecue sauce, but they are sauce kids just like their mom. So getting them some ketchup with their grilled cheese, which my husband had never heard of eating grilled cheese with ketchup until he met me. He's only ever had tomato soup, but that's how I made it. So then we also did blackberries, and then I did some of the multi-grain ranch chips.
Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin.
This day has gotten away from me. Oh my gosh, it's 3 o'clock. You know what I've done? Since lunch, like nothing. I'm going to be doing like a makeover, I guess, downstairs in the boys' playroom as soon as I paint. Puppy? Okay. It's like a sticker blackboard paper stuff. I don't know. I can't get it to focus on the camera very well, probably because the box is so small. But I think I got 2 rolls of those. So maybe the other one already came. I don't know. But I'm going to make like a big strip of blackboard, like chalkboard, downstairs for them to draw on and do something fun. Oh, cute. Okay, so this is also for what I'm doing today. These are a curtain. It's a black and cream striped curtain, and it's gonna go on this window. And then I guess I'll just tell you now, I'm using that paintbrush to paint like this. Oh, you can't see that one. Over next to the, right here, next to the cabinet is still the like peachy pink color that the house was painted when we moved in. And so I'm going to take the blinds down, put these little curtains up, and paint that little strip because the blinds are in the way of that strip right now, so I hadn't done it yet. I got 2 boxes of daytime, or the daytime, they're like the daylight light bulbs, because almost every single light fixture in our house has at least 1 light bulb out, if not multiple, and every light fixture has like, you can't really see it, 4 bulbs or 5, because some of them have like the center one, and we can't afford to switch all the light fixtures out right now. That is our eventual goal, but they're kind of pricey. We did that in our last home, and we spent like, we didn't even buy expensive stuff, and we spent like $800 on lighting, and we just don't have the money for that right now, so we're gonna wait. But for now, we're gonna switch out all the light bulbs to make it feel like brighter in here. I have another package. This stuff was all delivered. See, now the lighting has changed. It looks more yellow in here because the dining room light, one of the kids turned it on, and now all the light looks different. But this package came on Saturday. I was really surprised that everything came so fast, and then the rest, like I ordered it all at the same time. The rest of it just came today. This is a curtain rod for the window behind me for the blackboards that are going to go in the basement. I got a microfiber eraser, and it's like Velcro sticky on that side. And then it also has like a microfiber little pad to do it as well. And then I got non-toxic dustless chalk. Here, I'll turn it like this so you can see it. But it's colored. Whoops. Well, it breaks easy because that one just broke, but that's okay. It's just for my kids, it's fine. But I got a pack of colored and a pack of white, and knowing that it breaks that easy, I know that I'm gonna have chalk pieces all over my basement, but that's okay. Last Friday, Anthony took the day off and we went to a water park, and Ryder is potty trained, except when we go into public. He like doesn't like public bathrooms, which like who blames him? So we still put a pull-up on him when we go places, and so because of that, we still also use swim diapers for him. So both him and Noah still use swim diapers, and when we went, I realized that we're down to like our last 2 swim diapers, so I did go ahead and get a pack. This is a size 5 and 6, so the weight goes from 32 pounds up, and Noah is just under that, and I know that this size fits Ryder, so I just bought 1 pack for them both. And hopefully here in like probably the next couple weeks, Ryder will be okay and we won't even have to use them on him anymore.
Sometimes I get overwhelmed by little things like unpacking all of the Amazon packages that have been sitting around for multiple days, and then I finally get around to putting everything or unpacking everything, and now I have to put it all away, and then I get overwhelmed. And then going through and putting the new light bulbs in some of the lights.
On and on and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know.
I cannot even tell you like real life how much brighter that just made it. That's insane. Let's see if we can tell a difference with the dining room one. So this is what it looks like before.
I was actually shocked, and as you can see, these lights are really old, and the glass on this one particularly makes everything look even more yellow. It's been really nice since I did this to have them done, and here's what they look like side by side. You can see the one on the left is a little more yellow, and then I did also switch out the light bulbs in my office.
For a minute.
And then moving on to the kitchen, trying to take these blinds down. This was a task and a half, and I actually ended up giving up.
Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make it.
I cannot get these little, like, they're not even little, they're pretty big. It's kind of like a big screw, and it has like a washer or something around it. I cannot get those out. I can't get it out of this one. This like clippy part, because I yanked on it, this came off of this side, so it's exposed. But on the other side, I can't like get that to come off for me to even get it out, and then I cannot get those bolts out of the ceiling. So I was going to do the painting today for this. I can't get those off, and I don't want to leave them in there and just paint over them. I want to do it right. So I'm just gonna hang the curtain rod and get the curtains up at least, since I took the blinds down. I need something on the window tonight. And then Anthony's gonna be home late tonight, but eventually I will have him help me. I can't get it. Maybe it's because I'm frustrated with it. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. Maybe it's because my kids have interrupted me 10,000 times and I just don't have the patience for it. So I will either try another day or have Anthony help me, and that is when I will do the painting. I did not measure this window before choosing this curtain rod. I should have checked the curtain rod before I took the blinds down. Oh man, you can make this a smaller one, so I think I'm going to save this and hang it in the bathroom. There's just blinds in there right now, but when you're outside, you can actually see into the blinds if it's nighttime and the bathroom light's on and you're outside on our front patio, and I do not like that. So I think I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna clean up the mess that I made for no reason. I'm gonna fold laundry because it's a relatively quick task. Maybe getting something done that I can like see the progress of will make me feel a little better. I am not trying to be a downer today. Man.
This was a couple days worth of laundry. I'm usually really good. The day I decide I'm going to do the laundry, I'm usually really good at getting the laundry downstairs, getting it washed and dried. But the folding and the putting away is what I struggle with. And so this day I was determined to get it all done, have a blank slate as far as laundry goes. So not only did I fold all of this day, but I also did get everything put away. And so I was proud of myself. And then it lasted for a couple days and I was back to where I was. So let me know, are you the type of person that stays up on laundry a load a day, keeps the chaos away type of a thing? wash, dry, fold, put away all at once? Or are you a person that has to restart your washer a lot of times? I usually am not that person. I at least get it thrown into the dryer, but I am the person that has clean laundry sitting around in a basket, either unfolded or folded for multiple days.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch.
For dinner, I'm going to make firecracker beef, noodles, and broccoli. With modifications, the firecracker beef, you're supposed to cook it in the sauce, I believe. I'm not going to do that because I know my kids will not touch it if the sauce is on it, and they might eat it if it is just on the side. So pretty much I'm going to season some ground beef and cook it up, and then I'll make the sauce and put that on it just by itself. And then I'm going to make like buttered garlic noodles, whatever we have in the pantry. I haven't looked yet. And then I'm going to microwave broccoli. One time I was trying to just like steam broccoli in the microwave. I got busy, the kids needed me. I came back to it and it had cooked too long and it got crispy. And it turns out that's our favorite way to eat broccoli. So if you don't like broccoli very much, act like you're gonna steam it in the microwave and then just cook it longer until it starts to get kind of crunchy. Maybe it's bad that broccoli can get that crunchy in the microwave. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask questions, but that's what we're going to have for dinner. Probably some bread and butter. I don't know. It's pretty simple. I will leave the firecracker beef recipe linked down in the description if you're interested in giving it a try.
This is what dinner looked like. I put sesame seeds on top and then I put green onions on mine. It was really good. I did like it.
Dinner was good. I really liked it. It was pretty spicy. Anthony made a comment about that. I actually planned on making this a couple days ago and he was like, I don't know, that doesn't sound very good to me. So I didn't make it. And then when he ate it tonight, he said he was pleasantly surprised about how good it is.
Now time for dinner cleanup. The boys were outside with Anthony during this time. So starting with the dining room table, I had already cleared most of it off and the boys said it all helped me. So then just wiping that down and then working on the kitchen, it felt like there was so much to do. And because I felt behind all day long, I was just I was overwhelmed this day. I'm not gonna lie. So getting the leftovers put in a container and it'll cool off on the counter while I'm cleaning everything else up. Getting the dishwasher loaded with things that can go in the dishwasher. You'll see that I took that container back out. That's because it actually didn't fit. And then after everything that will fit in the dishwasher and can fit in the dishwasher is in there and good to go, I went ahead and started that and then moved on to cleaning up the counter and getting everything else like picked up and good to go, making sure I had all of the remainder dirty dishes, and then going back and hand washing the dishes that were not able to, either they can't go in the dishwasher or they wouldn't fit in the dishwasher. Mainly my pots and pans, knives, and then anything with a wooden handle I don't put in there because I've heard that it's not great for it.
That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Not sure what I expected. To think you wouldn't be so reckless.
Then I had all of this recycling to take care of, so I just took that out to the garage. That's another like little task that took seconds of my time, but I had been putting it off. And then the floors, they really needed swept. They probably need mopped again if I'm being completely honest, but I did not feel like doing it this night.
I keep on pretending I know it better end it. I said
After that was done, I started getting stuff ready for the boys for bed. So we make them a smoothie every night, and we just put a couple scoops of Greek yogurt and some milk in a cup, shake it up. It's kind of like a Danimals, but not as much added sugar. And then getting the bed ready, so just like folding all of the blankets down, getting their little blankets for them, getting their stuffed animals, getting all their books ready, setting out their pajamas, and they both still wear night diapers, although Ryder doesn't actually need one, but he does still wear it just in case, and just like getting it all set up. And then I moved on to my office. This night Anthony took the boys to bed, so I decided to clean up my office really quick because it was getting just like, I mean, it's not dirty, but it definitely was disorganized and messy, and I just needed to take care of it. Also, we had MediaCom here a couple days before this, and I had to move like my treadmill and stuff out of the way so that he could plug in the new MediaCom stuff and all of that jazz. So I needed to get my treadmill tucked back, or my walking pad, I guess technically, tucked back over to the side and just generally pick up the room. And then the last few things I did before bed, I always mark off what we ate for dinner, look at the next day's meal plan, see if I need to get anything out of the freezer, and I needed to get beef out. So then I just put it in a bowl or on a plate and put it in the fridge. And then I went for a nice long walk. I walked a few miles this night, and it was glorious. I'm really glad that I went and got that done, and it was nice and sunny. It wasn't too hot. It was just a nice way to end the night. So that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.